Yo, uh, ladies and gentlemen, man, y'all know what time it is. It's no snooze, no snooze. We back at it again with another episode on another lovely Monday morning.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yes, sir.
I go by the name of Dezo, the introvert. I'm joined by my man Ox, man. Talk to the people.
What's good, y'all? Happy to have y'all. Hey, man, you know what time it is when you see this, when you hear us. That means get off your ass and on your feet. Let's get to it. Before we get into it today, I'm gonna go ahead and let my man Kelly talk to y'all a little early so we can get straight to it.
Hey, it's Kelly here, former crack addict, recovery coach, and Life Beyond Sobriety. That is my private online community for people in addiction recovery who want to set big goals now that they're sober and make those goals happen. We learn strategies in weekly live coaching sessions to make those things come true. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com and check it out 2 weeks for free.
Shout out
Hey,
Kelly,
Desert,
man.
facts. That was crazy. That was talking over the ad the other night. I'm like, how y'all doing that?
It was wild,
Didn't
bro.
even know you could do that.
I didn't know you can do
but
that either, man.
Yeah, but man, for real, if you a loved one, somebody you know, is freshly sober, just looking for a way to continue to better your life and looking for the steps to stay sober and just all the secrets to success. Hit up my man Kelly. Go to lifebeyondsobriety.com. Tap in with him, and they'll take care of you over there. Great people. Um, but let's get to the quote of the day. We'll move on to weather and all the other things too. Today, the quote says, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do." It's a quote
Mm.
from Pele, the GOAT.
Shout out Pele, man. He
Yes, sir.
is that a soccer? He
Yeah. Soccer
okay.
player, soccer player.
Yeah.
The GOAT soccer player.
Right.
Um, yeah. But let me see. Let me see. Let's. Uh,
You know,
I guess.
before
I guess.
before Messi was
Well,
around, you know what I'm saying? It's
yeah. Before and after Messi, still a
cool.
goat. Still the goat. Let me see. You know what? Oh, pardon me, y'all. Let's just get to this weather. Let's get this weather out the way so we can
Mhm.
move on with the day. Um, we'll start in New York City, of course. Today being Monday, we have a high of 40, low 29, and clear skies. Tomorrow we have a high 37, low 29, and sunny. Wednesday, high 41, low 31, and mostly cloudy. On Thursday, high 43, low 40, and mostly cloudy. Down in Atlanta, today is a high 58, low 38, and clear skies. Tomorrow's a high 58, low 36, clear with periodic clouds. And Wednesday is a high 63, low 43, and clear.
Oh,
Hmm.
there go the alarm right there.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me turn that off.
There go the alarm right there, man. Yeah, that's your wake up call. You know what I'm saying? That's your wake up call.
And make sure y'all get up to another time y'all hear that. Make sure you getting off your ass and on your feet, y'all. Yeah, I know what time it is. Um, anyways, though, back to Atlanta on Wednesday. It's a high 63, low 43, and clear. Thursday, high 66, low 54 with light rain. In Chicago today, it's a high 42, low 30, and mostly cloudy. Tomorrow's a high 47, low 38, and clear. And Wednesday is a high 50, low 40, mostly cloudy. Thursday also going to be mostly cloudy, but a high 43 and low 35. Um, Down to the great state of Texas, Houston to be exact. Today is a high 64, low 43, and clear skies. Tomorrow's a high 74, low 59, and sunny. Wednesday, high 75, a low 64, and mostly cloudy. And Thursday will be a high of 79, low 59, and also cloudy skies. Um, Bringing it out to the West Coast, we'll start in Seattle. Today's a high 50, low 40, and cloudy. Tomorrow will be a high 53, low 45 with some light rain. Wednesday We got some more rain in Seattle with a high 51 and a low 43. And Thursday, high 56, low 43, and mostly cloudy. Last but not least, down in Los Angeles, today's a high 59, low 57 with rain. And Tuesday, high 61, low 55 with rain as well. That was Tuesday. Wednesday, high 63, low 52 and light rain. And Thursday, high 64, low 54 and partly cloudy. That is your weather report brought to you by Google. So y'all dress accordingly, plan accordingly, and most of all, enjoy your week, regardless of the weather. What's up, Tex?
Yo, what's the word, fellas? Salute, salute, salute. Everybody that tapped in, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just gonna hit you with the financials real quick before we get into the culture. With the gold commodity, it went up, so it's at $2,017. It's up $2 from last week. Silver's at $23.11. It's down 37 cents from last week. Copper is at $3.82. $3.82 is up 7 cents from last week. Platinum is down again. It went up from last time, but it's down. It's at $908. $908. It's down $6. And crude oil is up $4. It's at $78.73. So we're probably gonna see some fluctuation for Monday. So we'll let you know. I mean, for Friday. My bad. Long weekend. For Friday. So yeah, it was crazy. I had an all-star weekend and I was not in Indianapolis. It was crazy weekend for me.
Heard that. Heard that.
It was brutal, man.
Um,
It was brutal.
before I get into the culture, let me shout out a couple people in the chat, man. Irvin K, how y'all doing, man? Tank Jones, what's up?
What up, y'all? What up?
Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Let me let's get into it real quick, man. It was
Let's do
a
that.
it was a cool weekend, man. Beyonce dropped 2 country records, like like I said last week.
Two country
Um,
records, huh? Any
yeah,
features on these country? Any features on these records? Or
nah, it was just her. It was just her doing her thing, man. She also dropped a visualizer for uh Texas Hold'em, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Beyonce got it. You know what I'm saying? That visualizer is nice. If anybody hasn't seen it, check it out.
man, y'all need to listen to
So
it
did you get the
before you
bigger
watch it.
picture with the visuals? Like, did it all make
I
sense?
got
Did it all come together?
it all made sense
all
to me.
came
You know what I'm saying? It all made sense.
It all came together.
Yo, y'all need to make sure that y'all listen to this song before you check out the visuals, because if you do, you're gonna get lost in Beyonce. Just listen first. Listen first, and then decide if you like it or not. Because
You're gonna get hit with the hypnosis. That's the hypnosis right there, my boy.
Yeah,
That's the
she put that
hypnosis for
witchcraft
sure.
shit. Beyonce for sure put that witchcraft
Oh
on you.
shit!
Mhm.
You know she's from New Orleans, man. Fuck around, man. Don't play around with that, man.
Nah, she from Houston, ain't she?
Yeah, she from
Family. She got family ties. Family ties.
Okay.
Family ties. Yeah. She's from Houston though. But I think if I'm gonna I think her mom's is from. I think the pops is from Houston and the mom's is from Louisiana.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, yes, sir.
I mean that makes sense. She shot one of her videos for Lemonade.
That's
in
one place I do
Louisiana.
want to go to. I'm not gonna front. New Orleans. That's one place I definitely want to go to. For real. Shout out to Louisiana, man.
But yeah, this got me wondering. Like, it's been a few artists that have dipped into the country music lane recently. And it's got me wondering. Like, is country music the new wave? Is are black artists gonna take back over?
Hell no. My fault.
Are black artists gonna take back over the country music lane? Because I mean, it's originally
who's recently done it?
So we've had Beyonce, we've had hold on, let me go back to my examples.
What's good? What's good, huh?
Obviously, you know, we have Darius Rucker. Um, you know, even artists like um even artists like Aaron, you know, Nayville.
Mm. Yeah, I remember Nelly did it.
Yeah, Nelly dipped into it. You know,
Yo, Nelly did do it, son. Nelly
young
did.
young
Nelly
thug,
did it. That shit was hard too.
you know, young
Yo,
thug.
nah, it was crazy. The over and over
I
again
just got
was
it over
great.
and over again.
Young Thug even did a
Nah,
couple
son,
country
that
music
was a crazy
songs.
time to be alive, son. The over
And
and
it
over
hurts
again was
so
crazy.
bad. It's all in my head.
Yo,
That
you
shit
know,
was
I'm
hard
gonna
as
keep it a
fuck.
bit. Listen, Nelly gotta get his flowers, man. Because I'm not gonna
He
front. There
deserved
was
them.
song I was listening to the other day that kind of I don't know how I got stuck in that song. I am number one.
What does it take to be number one?
He got a lot
Two
of
is not the
he got a
winning.
lot of
Ain't
like
nobody
country style
remembers.
anthems. I'm not gonna hold you. He got some country style.
Yo, Nelly was hard as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
Like
that's like
Nelly, I mean
Dr. Seuss
Nelly
on
had the
crack,
game.
son. That's Dr. Seuss on crack, son. What does it take to be? Nah, son. He got it. He got it. He got it. He was before his time with the country joint, with the country like mixed fusion. That was country hip hop fusion. Nah, he got it, son. He got it. Oh man, remember Batter Up? Like, I mean, if you really think about it, Nelly's
What?
whole style was kind of like country hip hop, like
Yeah.
the whole, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, you know what I'm saying, country hip hop. So he was low key before his time. Chinky tried to copy his style, but he couldn't do it that way. It is what it is. shout out to Jaquan too. Remember when Jaquan? Shout out to Jaquan. Try to make that a thing.
So yeah,
all I know is Nelly was fire when he did it.
there's you know
Shout out to Tim McGraw.
my thing is right. There's been artists in the past who've attempted to like throw out little country songs. You know, Young Thug, Lil Nas X.
I never heard
you
Young Thug do it.
Yeah, he had a couple country songs.
Okay.
But I think it takes the right artist to do it, you know. And I think
This nigga just
Beyonce.
say Lil Nas X.
Yeah, well,
He
yeah,
always try
he
to
had a
find a
couple.
way. He always try to find a way to bring in Little Nas X. Always finds a way. It's great.
Is that a fact?
He always finds a way. Yo, Dizzle has brought up Little Nas X way more than I expected him to bring up Little Nas X. It's been way more.
Do you deny the charges?
I mean, it's only 2 reasons why I would ever bring him up, you know. So this is one of the reasons.
There's the one reason.
So
go ahead,
but it takes the right artist, right? So Beyonce is one of the most influential artists of all time. So I think with her dropping an album, like I think it should be crazy, you know. It should be crazy influential.
Do you think that she can step into that realm and outperform Taylor Swift?
No,
look at Ox shaking his head. No, yo, slow down, Dezo.
I'm saying
Dezo.
It's not gonna happen, Tex. I know how bad you want her to beat Taylor Swift, but she can't do it, bro. It's just not going to happen, bro. You have to get over this. Taylor Swift runs the game, okay, and she's gonna have the game in the chokehold for at least another 4 or 5 years.
Nah. Y'all killing me. And
it's not because she's a better artist. I don't think she's a better artist than Beyonce, personally. I think Taylor Swift is a good artist. I think she's amazing at what she does. I think Beyonce is at the top of what she does. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce got the game, but as far as that reach goes, Tex, Taylor's arms are just longer. Like,
That
it's
reach
just
is not
longer.
even that real. It's a facade. That reach is a facade.
It
He
might
has
be
to
a
link up
facade,
with
but at the
Ice
same
Spice
time,
and Jason Kelsey. Like, what are we
Man,
doing
she
here?
was putting
She
she
gotta
put
link
them
up
on,
with them.
nigga.
Why
What?
is she linking up with them if her reach is
yeah,
that crazy?
They linked up with her,
yeah,
nigga. She was doing
Nah,
shit.
nah. She linked up with
Nigga,
Ice
she
Spice.
hey,
She went to go
hey,
link up with Ice
what's
Spice.
crazy, Tex? You
Don't
know
be
what's
fooled.
crazy? Taylor Swift just put the NFL on the map, nigga.
What? All right. Yo, Dezo. He lost me. He put it on the map. All right, we're out of here. Yo. But I will say this. To be fair, like everybody knows like the origins of country music anyway. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Beyonce could make it, I guess, popular, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough thing. Like, I don't know if it could generate as much in our community, because nobody really gonna care after a while. Like, you know, in my opinion, I think country music has lost. There's way more better forms of like us expressing music than going to the country music and listening to that. In my opinion, I feel like it got too gentrified for us. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I think it's one of those things like it's just lost in the sauce now. Like, you just gotta leave it over there on that side. I'm gonna keep it a band. Even though there are like, you know, black artists that are doing country music, I just think the things that are around the genre of that music, what it's associated with, is like so far on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it represents at this point. It's kind of like Confederate flag. Like, that's what's been stamped with it. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I mean, there's always a way to change the narrative around something, you know. And I think
that's fair. That's fair.
in my opinion, um, you know, honestly, I would much rather have Beyonce doing country music and that influencing, you know, some of our culture than to have this next artist that I'm going to talk about. You know, Sexy Red talking about, you know, bending that ass over and letting that coochie breathe. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Sexy Red, right?
Sometimes you
We
gotta let it
gotta,
breathe.
yeah, for sure. Right,
Sometimes you
even
gotta let
right
it breathe.
even right after giving birth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it breathe.
Yeah. You
Which
gotta
is
let it
That's
exactly
nasty.
what.
That's nasty as fuck. This bitch out here twerking and placenta getting all over the place and shit.
You gotta
Like, cover that shit up.
shake out the amniotic fluid sac. You gotta shake it out.
Yeah, speaking
Come
of
on,
Sexy
man.
Red, she was in Drake dropped his music video for his collaboration with Sexy Red and SZA called Sexy Baby Daddy. And honestly, it's a great video, man. It's a creative ass video, you know. It's basically like a handheld story. Drake is holding the camera the entire time. Except for a couple moments where they switched to an actual.
Drake tapped into the POV lane.
Yeah, he's basically shooting a story from his point of view of him getting out the hood.
Yo,
You know,
pause.
him. Yeah, it's crazy. Him making it out the hood. You know, he got a minivan for his wife and kids.
And Sexy Red supposed to be the wife.
Sexy Red is his wife in the music video. They got a nice little suburban home with a mic across the street. He waves at Mike at some point in the video.
Michael.
Just a random guy, named Mike.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, come on, bro.
You also had SZA in it, and then there was a comedian, some comedian in it. I don't know who the comedian was, but he's linked up with Drake a couple times. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a creative video, man. It's a creative video. Sexy Red's water breaks in the video. So they have to take her to the hospital, so that she can, you know, deliver, which is a crazy, a crazy scenario. Like,
And there was people that was like, they was thinking that it was like they didn't know if it was like staged or I was like, yo, you really think that they're going to record someone giving birth. Like, what's wrong? Yo, when people come up with y'all be trying to be too deep with the think pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, it's a music video. It's not that deep, y'all. Like, oh my God, what's the meaning behind this and that? Yo, I'm gonna need y'all to take y'all Kundalini chakra. Yo, take that think piece shit out of there. It was a fake. It was staged. It was staged, y'all. Like, they're not gonna do that, bro. Like, and then continue filming. If that situation happened, they're gonna stop filming. She gonna do what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. Shit is crazy. And to the comment, comment with the hold on, real quick. To the comment about the country arts, we said that like there has been successful Black artists and a lot of them that win awards. However, what's associated? I'm talking about what's associated with country music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been far removed from what the music is and what the perception that comes along with country music. It comes along with, like, respectfully, the Confederate flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of whole, you know what I mean, hooting and hollering. Like, it's a lot. Like, my thing is like it's past the music now. It's what the perception of what country music is. And my thing is like, can Beyonce just change the mainstream look of how people look at it? People that listen to country music, they gonna know what's up. But for the regular general population, they're gonna associate country music a certain way. Like, you can't blame it. That's the way it's been promoted for a while now. So, like, that's what I meant about it. Like, the image around it. But yeah, go ahead. That's all my fault.
I don't, as far as the music video thing goes, like, I don't know. Like, shit, bro. If they was doing that music video and that girl water broke, I don't think for a second they turning them cameras off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It looked genuine. You know
there was a shorty that Instagram live her birth, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't like. I'm not saying I think that was the music video. Like, I don't think the music video was really her giving birth and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think for a second they'll turn them cameras off. If it was, you know what I mean? Like, shit, might as well. I'm saying if I'm Drake or Sexy Red in that instance, I'm gonna be like, let's roll this shit. Let's get some authentic footage. You know what I mean? But I don't think that was really
more content.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we content creators.
Content can't be worth it like that. Come on. Yeah, that's my thing. My thing is, like, at this point, like, y'all down bad. Like, in terms of artists, y'all just creating content. Like, y'all not, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not even focusing on the craft. How you create a side content off of the music video? That's insane. Like, behind the scenes, but like really behind the scenes. That's insane.
They showed up. They showed up when they got done in the delivery room, right? They rolled Sexy Red out into the hallway, and it was basically like a party in the hallway. They had strippers there. You know what I'm saying? they had a creepy uncle, sipping some whatever liquor he was sipping.
I believe that shit was real.
Imagine.
Like, I'm talking about 40 ounces. He was in there with 40 ounces of malt liquor.
It don't get more real than that. I'm not gonna hold you.
It was a party in the hallway.
Wow. Now, shout out to the strippers I was in there though. They was looking all right. You know what I mean? Fake butts and all. But right. It is what it is.
Sure. Speaking of strippers, y'all should have been with me last night.
It was crazy. Man, champagne room coming soon, man. Champagne room coming soon.
All right. So last thing for the coach report, real quick. I want to talk about this Madam Web movie. This Madam Web movie that came out last week. We didn't get to touch on it Friday, but it came out Tuesday, along with the Bob Marley One Love.
Yeah. How did that milk machine turn out?
I mean, I've been reading reviews, man. It's currently sitting at a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's currently sitting at a 15% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's bad, right?
Madam Web movie. Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
It's not just bad. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
15% is crazy.
15% is
it's ass. Yeah, that's ass.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying in the trailer. The trailer looked ass. Like, I'm like, yo, the concept. It don't look like it's well thought out. It looked like it was super rushed. Like, let's just throw this out. Like, I don't know.
Wow.
Look like a Tubi movie. I'm not gonna hold you. Should have went to Tubi.
It
But
it definitely looked like a Tubi movie to me too. But we'll see what the numbers are looking like. Right now it's projected to do well, and as when I say well, I mean it's gonna probably make more money than it's gonna lose, you know. But at the end of the day, it's not really what you want. You want it to be a smashing success. I'm sure Sony didn't make this movie for it to be break even.
Right.
So we'll see. And then also the Bob Marley movie. Um the Bob Marley movie is also projected to do pretty well. People came out to see it and over the weekend. People were giving it some decent reviews. Let me see what it's sitting at on Rotten Tomatoes. Let me see.
Hey, yo,
I need
Dezo, study says that you don't follow the ratings on Rotten Tomato. You got to read the comments to see if the film is trash. But you read the comments though, right?
I just go to like reviews to see see how people are talking about it. But
Got you.
if that's what he means, then yeah. But
Yeah.
you know, the Rotten Tomato score is just basically a you know, a culmination of all that though. So
Right.
it's gonna tell you the around the realm of what the quality of the movie is gonna be, you know, around the realm of it.
Yeah.
It might go up or
Still,
down depending on your taste in movies, but
I still got to go check out both. This movie was hot trash. Though. I still got to go
yeah,
check
I was
out
what I'm
both.
saying. It looked like doodoo, bro. It looked like hot doodoo. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna hold you. Hot dot like garbage.
Yeah.
I want to see the
I
Bob
gotta go
Marley
check
joint
out
though.
that one and yeah, both of them, Bob Marley
Yeah.
and Madam Marvel for sure.
no,
I'm
that's
just curious to see
hilarious.
how much do they dive into Bob Marley's story. Obviously, it's gonna be more so on like you know what I'm saying, like you know the music and focusing on that. But his story is very very unique. You know what I'm saying, and very very like intertwined with like just like it's to me like a lot of people don't understand like how much politics was playing into like his career and how much like influence like that affected like his growth and like he wasn't even popular in Jamaica. Like that's the funny part because like there was so much turmoil. Like I got one of my OGs that I used to be super cool with. I worked with him before, and he used to tell me stories. Like he grew up like with Bob Marley. Like Bob Marley was older. He was like a little kid, but like when in the younger ages, like he grew up like in the same area as Bob Marley, and he was telling me like a lot of stories and like you know like the politics that was playing behind the scenes that was happening during it. So I'm curious to see if like, you know, are they going to kind of do like a real biopic or is it kind of like more of those, you know, flowers and everything is dandy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they should like, you know, get into like, you know, the CIA, the part that CIA played into it, but that's neither here or there. That's neither here or there. That's neither here or there.
Actually, Madam Web is down from 15% to 13%. So
Ooh, shit.
it's on a downward trajectory right now. It's on a downward trajectory right now. Bob Marley.
Oh, word? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yes.
The interesting thing about the Bob Marley movie is that it has a 41% on Rotten Tomatoes, but a 93% audience score. So like the audience loves it, but the critics are not feeling it as much, which sometimes happens in movies where you get
PU critics. You just not tapped in.
yeah,
That's all it is.
right.
You just
Where
not
you get
tapped in.
you know, sometimes you get one of those movies that comes along where it's a hit with audiences, but like critics kind of like that happens a lot with animated movies, you know.
Is
There's a
it
lot
could
of
are you're talking about the Bob Marley movie, right?
yeah, Bob Marley.
Yeah, so I mean, could it be that it's just not like factually accurate? Maybe the people, because I haven't seen it yet. Maybe the filmmakers put some bullshit in there or something that the people don't know, but the critics are like, "Yo, why would y'all do that?" You know what I'm saying? Is that possible, or do you know why the critics aren't feeling it?
Well, here's a one of the
You
reviews,
expect the
right?
Rotten Tomatoes to
You lagging bad right now, Tex.
go ahead. There's on my fault. Go ahead.
Um,
Oh,
so one of the critics says that One Love is ultimately a standard biopic that doesn't do justice to its brilliant subject. So that might be true. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
See,
That,
so okay, well, there's also that route too. See, I'm thinking maybe they might have
mm,
put some bullshit in there, and then the critics like, yo, y'all didn't do enough. Y'all didn't show them enough love. Like,
right,
there's,
right.
I'm thinking there's different reasons,
Mm. So yeah, that might be one of the reasons. Ultimately, if it's a hit with audiences, it's gonna do well, So,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like the audience loves it. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how well it does.
And
But
if
yeah,
I'm not mistaken, I
that's
think the Marley family played a part in like the production. I think they got referenced. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's a lot of the people, but I think the estate as a whole was all kind of like referenced and used, some information. So hopefully it's as accurate as it can be.
um
Mm-hmm.
one of the surprising things about the Bob Marley movie is that it was like one of the producers was Brad Pitt. Looking like what Brad Pitt got to do? What Brad
What?
Pitt got to do with, with Bob
I
Marley?
mean, shit. That when you're a
What?
producer, when you're a producer, it doesn't, it could be as simple as putting money up towards the movie. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It
right, right.
doesn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't, he didn't have,
You're right.
he don't have to be too hands on to
But
it. And shit, for
yeah,
all we
but
know, Brad Pitt could be a Bob Marley enthusiast. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Right. That's one thing that you can't like. His fan base is so broad. It's surprising who you know who's a Bob Marley fan. Like, and it's not
Right.
surprising.
mm,
It wouldn't be surprising. You know what
Like,
I'm saying? Like,
for instance, before Hulu did the Wu-Tang saga, like Raekwon had Leonardo DiCaprio ready to put out the movie. You know
mm.
what I'm saying? Like Leonardo was about to actually produce
right.
the Wu-Tang movie before RZA did the sucker shit he did. But yeah, we'll go on. We'll move on.
Before there was Yao Ming, remember Wu Tang was heavy in the Asian culture. Before Yao Ming, Wu Tang was their hero. So
Before Yao
never
Ming.
forget.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for the culture, man. Ox, man, take it away, man. Take it away.
Okay, man. Okay, look, man. We need to talk about this. That's something we need to talk about, y'all. I need to bring this up. I don't want no shit from nobody. Okay. It's about time that we just do away with this weak ass fucking All-Star game, okay?
Yeah,
No more All-Star weekend. Just
yeah, it's
like
about
the
that
NBA,
time, man.
the NBA needs to just take a break during that time. Let the guys go on vacation and stop the bullshit, okay?
Hmm.
Okay. We're done. We're done with All-Star weekend, okay? We're done with this shit. That's the current event topic for me right now. Could y'all please do away with this bullshit that you are calling an All-Star game? It's pitiful, it's embarrassing, and it's just disrespectful to basketball.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's the goofiest. It's the goofiest thing I ever seen, bro. Like, if y'all not gonna take it serious, what's the point in playing the game? Like, if y'all just gonna be running up and down the court, just jacking up threes. I saw so many threes last night, bro.
I don't even know what I was looking at, bro. Like that shit was despicable, bro. Like my thing is, you would think you get 24 of some of the best players in the world. These are some of the best players in the world. You know what I mean? Like um you would think that these dudes would want to play basketball. You know what I mean? Like you would
Yeah,
think like, hey, we're all here. There's 24 of us, 20. Like I said, these are some of the best players in the world. You would think like we'd take some pride in this shit. Like, yo, nah, we're better than y'all. Let's talk to them. But that's not what they do. They make a mockery of the game. Like this was something that I've been tired of the All-Star game. When they tried to bring it, they tried to revive it with the different point structure, the one that Kawhi won. I think that was 21 or 20. I don't remember, but that shit was just sad, bro. Like this is getting
Yeah, that was the
getting
one
out
that
of
with
hand.
the Kobe Bryant joint. Yeah, the Kobe
Yeah,
Bryant.
That's the first year they named it the Kobe Bryant Award. This is just I wanted to throw up watching that shit, bro.
Yo, and it's disrespectful to Kobe to call it that. You know what I'm saying? Like if like Damian Lillard when Damian Lillard won that joint last night, the crowd booed him. And deservingly so, bro. Like they didn't show no effort out there. It was like,
Well, I believe they wanted Tyrese to get it. That's why they were booing him.
oh, okay, got you.
And plus, Indy got some beef with Milwaukee right now, so that made it even more. But it started crazy though, because it was just quiet, and all you hear is like the little boos, boo, like small boos. But that makes it weird. It's like all you hear is a boo, mad little. Like, yo, bro, if you're gonna boo, at least everybody boo together. You don't hear nothing, but then you just hear like one boo. Nah, that's crazy. But I agree with you. Right? That was a mockery. That was a mockery. You guys are telling me that this is the All-Star game? Like, these are the best players, and you guys go harder at open gym because you want to impress each other? That's
right.
Insane. You don't want to impress the fans. You want to impress when you guys work out. You want to show your new bag and see if it can work against high schoolers, college players, and shout out to what's that coach that does the runs, that open runs at UCLA?
Rico Hines?
Yeah, Rico. Come on, you want to impress Rico Hines with your new layup package and your new bag, but you don't want to show your new bag and you don't want to compete in the All-Star game? Everything was lackluster.
Yeah.
On top of that, too, what made it even worse was like the audacity where it's like, y'all proud of this? Oh, we hit the 200 points. We scored a lot of points. We played hard. Like, what are you talking about? You played hard. If y'all played hard, y'all wouldn't have got the score to 200 points. Let me get this through y'all thick heads, you NBA players. As fans, we don't think that scoring more points means that's a better brand of basketball.
Right.
I don't know what
also let me
don't mean that it's a better basketball. My fault. Go ahead.
Let me also say this though. Fuck the fans. Okay. let me make this loud and clear. Fuck the fans. Okay. Don't play hard because of me. Don't play hard because of us. Have some respect for yourself in the game of basketball. You know what I mean? We can start there. Like, you know, that's just what it is to me. Like, I know, like you just brought up, Tex. That's how I was feeling yesterday. Like, if y'all was in the gym right now, right? If y'all was at the Indiana Pacers practice facility instead of this facility, right? And it was just y'all in there, somebody rolled the ball out, and it was on this side, it was Steph, Paul George, Kawhi, KD, and Bron versus over here, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, Dame Lillard, Bam, and Jaylen Brown or somebody else from over there. Y'all not gonna go at it. Like, y'all not gonna get it in. Why? Because you got too much money. Like, what's the reason? What's the reason why y'all not gonna go get it in the closed gym? You know what I'm saying? 10 p.m. late at night run. What is the reason why y'all not gonna get it in? And why is the reason y'all can't have that same intensity when the camera's gonna? Are y'all afraid to compete with the other best players in the world? Like, what's going on here? Because I'm watching the 2001 All-Star game the other day. I watched some of that, and I'm like, yo, they competing. Like, they really playing defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're playing defense. They're switching screens, setting high picks. They're talking on defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're playing a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying, have a real respect for the game. You know what I'm saying? Stephon Marbury coming down, putting it in. Who was that? J Kidd and Kobe Bryant. Kobe coming down, Mutombo closing out on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, they playing ball. Like, why? How do you feel? Like, I've never felt good about being on the court and just bullshitting. Like, I at that point, I'll leave, bro. Like, oh, y'all not trying to play. Like,
that's what they're doing.
Y'all not trying to play ball. Like, if I'm on the court and I see the other team just kind of standing around, like, they not trying to play no defense, bro, I'll take my kicks off. Like, I'll leave. I'm not playing if we not playing for real, bro. I'm not getting involved in that shit, bro, at all.
But once we get a superstar in the All-Star game who takes it serious, I think that'll kind of shift things, you know. Like if a superstar is out there, like, you know, getting steals, you know, hustling back on defense, trying to get blocks and all that. Like the second that happens, I think people will take it personally. Like, oh, this guy's trying to show us up in front of these people. Bet. And then like
it's gonna have to
Giannis used to do that,
it's gonna have
but
to be Anthony Edwards. It's gonna have to be Anthony Edwards and Shea. That's gonna have to they gonna have to bring the All-Star game back.
Yeah, for sure. Cause Shea was out there trying, at least in the first couple minutes, you know. then he fell into the trap too, you know.
it's like we watching.
Just doing it.
They're laughing at Jokic doing turnaround, like they're letting him see if he could dunk. How many dunks can Jokic have? Yo, bro, we not trying to watch Jokic dunk. Like, that's not what he's in the All-Star game for. Like, okay, we get it. It's a funny joke. Ha ha ha. Let's watch Jokic dunk. Cool, but let's see what they're here for. Like, the point is to show your talent and why you are an All-Star. So you're supposed to be doing what you do to the regular NBA guys, try to do it to All-Stars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least Trae Young, he gonna try to nutmeg, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna try to play his way. Giannis, he gonna dominate, he gonna do what he does, you know what I'm saying? But and Giannis plays hard, in my opinion. I feel like he does play hard, but I don't think he's the right NBA superstar that can lead that charge. I agree with Ox. It gotta be either, you know, Ant or SGA of one of these guys compared to Giannis.
Yeah.
I think Giannis is too long in the tooth for anybody to care if he's saying, yo, let's compete, guys, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like, it just, to me, it was nasty work to watch. I was really,
I can't believe I watched that quarter. I can't believe it.
Yeah. By the third quarter, I low-key was like, I wasn't even watching it. Like, I was watching it, but I was like, not really watching. I was like half of the time, like, I was doing too much other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, I can't even. And it's embarrassing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember specifically like watching like Kobe and T-Mac and all them and going hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stephon Marbury. Like, you go back and you watch, because all of them joints is all on YouTube now. Like, you can see damn near up to like 1985, like Jordan's first, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like I see the difference of them playing in the 80s, in the 90s, even in the 2000s to 2000. I'm saying even a little bit in the 2010s. Obviously, it calmed down, but still, when Kobe was still there, like they were still competing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they
if you watch the 96, 97, 98 All-Star game, watch the 2001, 2003 All-Star game, bro, you'll see, like, nah, they hooping. Like, they hooping for real. You know, don't get me wrong, especially at the beginning of the game, like the first
insane.
Nuts. You can see, like, even at the beginning of those games, you know, they would do a little bit of showboat, you know, playing around. But by halftime, like, they locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, those was back in the days when, like, we're not trying to lose to y'all. Like, we got more pride in our conference. Like, the West didn't care last night to lose to the East.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And the funny thing is, they were the ones that was probably the underdogs. The East, if you look at the lineup and the roster, you would have thought that. But because the West decided they didn't want to play with no gumption, no nothing like that. Now, to be fair, a lot of people was gonna say, oh, they don't want to get injured. These guys are, you know, most of them are either the number 1 or the number 2 options on their teams. They don't want to get hurt. And I'll give back. I'm like, yo, listen, hold on. I think that's doing a disservice. I feel like when you play at half speed, you're more likely to get injured because you're playing half speed compared to, you know what I'm saying? Your body's so used to playing at full speed and practicing at full speed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, don't get me wrong. These are professional athletes. But at the end of the day, like, playing half speed, to me, like, you might tear something because you playing half speed, because your body used to playing at 100. And now you playing at 10%. You playing at 10%. This was 10% in my opinion.
But Tex, and that's why I asked yesterday. I said, hey, has anybody ever got hurt in All-Star? I'm gonna ask y'all now. Has anybody ever gotten hurt in the All-Star game? Like, have y'all ever seen anybody get hurt in the All-Star game?
I've never really seen anybody get hurt in the All-Star game, to be honest with you.
Right. So it's like, bro, why y'all not playing? Like, Like
Right.
even back in the day when they used to play hard and used to compete and go at it, I never see nobody break an ankle or what I'm saying, tear a ligament, have a serious injury in the All-Star game. So that's not a valid reason, nor is that even a like there's no reason for anybody to feel that way because like we've never seen it happen before. Even back when they was playing hard, like in the 80s and in the early 90s, mid 90s, like I
I
ain't seen
will say
nobody
this
get
though.
hurt.
There might be some a situation that could help. I think next year, because I think next year, no matter what, Victor is going to get voted in as an All-Star. He should have been an All-Star this year. They should have voted him because everybody wants to see Victor Wembanyama. But I think next year, Ja, Zion, and Wemby, if they are in the All-Star game, I think specifically Ja, I think with him, with the chip that's going to be on his shoulder, I think if I was him, I would go in the dunk contest, compete in the dunk contest, and I will go into the All-Star game and ball out, try to get MVP. And I think if Ja, the way that he plays is kind of so disrespectful, it's going to force other players to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you say SGA? I think Ja and the way he plays, like his stat is like Allen Iverson. It's gonna force like I don't want to get embarrassed by how hard he's playing and the motor that he's playing with. If he has that mindset of like, yo, I'm gonna take over this All-Star game, I think that might put some energy into the rest of the players, in my opinion. And you should be, if you're Ja, you should be taking that route. I'm gonna make the All-Star team. I'm gonna get voted in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put on a show. And all that I lost from, doing what I was doing, being Ja Wick, I'm gonna get that back like that. Just like that. So just a little word of advice, Ja. Take my advice. Ball out, you know what I'm saying? Go crazy All-Star game. Be in the dunk contest. Put yourself in a dunk contest and ball out in the All-Star game. And everything that you lost last year, right back. Just like that.
I'm sick of it. That's all I can say is I'm sick of it. I'm done with this shit, bro. I didn't even mean to watch this shit this year. You know what I'm saying? That's what really pisses me off is I ain't have any intention on watching that shit this year. And then I get sucked into it. I watch the game. And boom.
Nah, that's insane.
Waste of time, bro.
Yeah, it was a waste of my time.
Man,
and I would be mad. Like, imagine you got to buy tickets for that. I would be pissed.
I'd be pissed off, bro.
But at this point, you got to know you're not buying tickets to go watch a good game. At this point, you got to know you're just watching it just to go. Like to keep it a buck. You're just going just to dick eat.
And for the hugs.
Oh my God! Look who that is. Look who that is. You're not even watching the game. Like, there's no point watching the game. You got to be in there just to be star watching.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have a highlight. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I saw majority of the weekend. I don't even have a highlight. I mean, the only highlight was shout out to Sabrina keeping up with Steph for a little bit. But other than that, there's no highlight for me. There is no highlight. Pause.
Yeah,
there's no highlight for me. The dunk contest was embarrassing. It was just nasty work.
Karl-Anthony Towns, after he got voted in, after he shouldn't have even been voted in, that should have been Sabonis out there. But Karl-Anthony Towns, he wanted to make sure people knew, like, nah, so this was no fluke. I'm supposed to be here. They put up 50. Like, who gives a shit, man? Like they were.
Yeah, you put up 50 with nobody playing defense, bro. Yeah,
bro.
Like what makes it worse is that he had the audacity to go like this. Like, yo, dog, seriously, bro? Like, come on, son. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. You're not him.
You put up 50 in a light scrimmage, bro. You put up 50 on a light scrimmage, bro. Come on.
Yeah, bro. Yo. Sabonis.
Rotten Tomatoes will score this out of 15. Keep it a band with you.
Facts.
Like, come on, son. Like, what are we doing here, bro?
Sabonis, man. That should have been your spot. I still stand by that.
Facts. At least he would. Sabonis' game has no choice but to be like play hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not gonna do all the flashy shit. So his game is literally playing hard. But where's the All-Star game supposed to be next year?
in San Francisco.
Frisco.
Oh, okay. So I mean, like I said, I think hopefully they do the right thing. They put Giant. I will say this though. I think they did a disservice to Obi Toppin's brother. Yo, I don't know if they got something against y'all family, but the way that the NBA is moving, yo, they are violating y'all. It should have been Mac McClung and Obi Toppin going for it for that dunk contest.
Well, I mean,
no
Tex,
idea.
a good way to get the kid some respect is to call him just hold on. This don't got nothing to do with Jaylen Brown. A good way to get the kid some respect is to maybe call him by his name and not Obi Toppin's brother or Obi Toppin. The kid's name is Jacob, bro. Y'all out here calling him Obi Toppin's brother.
My fault. Salute to Jacob Toppin, man. Pause. It's just salute to Jacob Toppin, man. That last name is crazy. That's a crazy last name, but salute.
But he definitely should have. It should have for sure. Like they did him and Jaime dirty. Like Jaime jumped over Shaq before Mac did.
Yeah, but to be fair, Jaime doing it because he's taller, they'd be like, it's not as impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't really cut the needle. But that reverse East Bay that son did, that Jacob Toppin did, they gave him like a 48 something, or like 48.5. I'm like, yo, that's a 49. That's at least a 49. Like, and then you have Jaylen Brown doing. He put a bedazzled gold. Silver glove. And because he has no left, like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Because you have no left, you decide I'm gonna put a glove on. Come on, yo, that's so ass. That's so ass.
I like that. I like that. I like that move from Jaylen Brown. Like, y'all don't think I can go? I mean, it was just a statement dunk, Tex. I don't think anybody's taking this shit that serious anymore. So for that point, it was just kind of like, hey, well, at least he's showing everybody that his left hand does exist.
Yo, Jaylen Brown jumped over Casanat when he was sitting down.
That shit was sad, bro.
And thought that was impressive. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo,
dude, I killed that shit. You saw that?
Dude's only 4'6". Like, bro, just let him stand on the chair.
He's facts.
What made it worse is that they made him sit down. Like, come on, son. Why y'all trying to play my son? No. I'm not jacking it. Y'all don't play my son Casanat. Y'all used him for the clout. You talk about using people for the clout.
That's what it was.
Jesus Christ. They didn't even pass son the ball. Yo, they even let him. Yo, son was in the All-Star celebrity game, butt naked, open mad times. Micah Parsons, he's a pure athlete. Yo, stop putting athletes in the celebrity All-Star game. Micah Parsons is not a celebrity, bro. He's an athlete. He's an athlete.
Yeah.
You can't put WNBA players. Now, here's the thing. I get it. I get for visibility, I get the idea of putting WNBA players. Cool. And you know what I'm saying? But leave it at that. But football players, y'all not celebrities, bro. Y'all athletes. Y'all not celebrities. Get that through your heads. Especially I got helmets on and stuff like that. Half of the people don't even know who y'all are, son. Micah
Parsons is 100%
you know what I'm saying? Get some jumpers. He's probably the most. No, he's not, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, son? Yo, I promise you, Micah Parsons is not a household name. He's not a household name. He's not. It is what it is. Take it for what it is. He's not.
Okay.
He is not. He's not, bro.
If you say so.
Kai Cenat was the draw for the All-Star Celebrity Game, and the fact that you're not even letting son touch the ball, even for jokes and laughs. At least they let Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying, get jokes and laughs, and you know what I'm saying, like he embarrassed himself. Kai Cenat didn't even get a chance to embarrass himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, son, don't take the clout, and you know what I'm saying. I don't like that, man.
Yeah,
I don't like the way they did my New York brethren like that, man. I don't like that.
Yeah, so like I said, this whole shit is a joke, and they need to get rid of the whole weekend altogether. I'm talking about celebrity games, scrap it, 3-point contest, get that shit out of here. Dunk contest, never again. And the game just don't do this shit no more. Like we don't want to see this shit at all. At this point, we don't care.
At this point, we don't care.
Yeah. Gotta.
Should they replace the in-season tournament with? Do you think that they should do that then? Like, do the in-season tournament like around January, and then have the championship as kind of like, you know what I mean, like the, you know what I mean, and just have all the all-stars attend the in-season tournament, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think that should be an idea?
I mean, that would be dope. You know, that'd be dope way to make this period, this week-long period of no basketball, like that'd make it a dope way to do it. You know, because it's definitely gonna be like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather see an actual game than whatever this weekend is. You know what I'm saying? Replace the whole weekend with an actual game.
Yeah.
I'd much rather take that.
I would rather have the in-season tournament during this time, to keep it a band with you. You know what I mean? I feel like the implications would be more. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet, Ox. The implications will be way more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on top of that too, like it would put a dead spot that's in it, and it will keep people engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it should be a good idea for real.
Yeah. All right, so I got to dip a couple minutes earlier today though, but appreciate everybody. Great show. We'll be back on Friday,
salute.
And Wednesday night for the Graveyard Shift. Y'all go back and check out that last Graveyard Shift. It was a hell of a show. Did some rapper hooper comparisons. It was fire. Y'all go check it out. Y'all go find out. I'll explain to y'all why Jay-Z is actually the Tim Duncan of rap. And you'll see. All right, y'all.
And why Eminem is the J. Will of rap. Jason Williams, to be exact.
No, that's why Eminem is the Kobe Bryant of rap. Yeah, the Kobe Bryant.
What? All right, yo, see, yeah, pack it up, end stream, pack it up. No, but what was the comment of Dezo that Church High said? He said nobody cares about us and that.
Oh yeah, nobody takes Kai seriously other than 12-year-olds.
Nah, it's not to say it's not the. It's my thing is like, obviously to me, I think he was the headliner for the All-Star. Like, if we're talking about like ranking in terms of popularity, who the draw is, and to be fair, like, you know what I'm saying, like the NBA demographic, like it gears towards more kids than adults. You know what I'm saying? Even though adults pay for the seats and they pay for all of this and they pay for subscriptions, all that, but like the kids are influencing their parents to, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of the most part. So I think like if you're gonna do an All-Star game and you're gonna bring in Casanat, at least give him a little bit more feature time. You know what I'm saying? The same way that they did with Kevin Hart. Like Kevin Hart was hot, he was sizzling, and they made him they by hook or crook, he was able to get, you know what I'm saying, some playing time. And so my thing is, I don't care about like the not getting the touches, is the playing time. Like, you barely saw son on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna maximize it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have boy there, at least maximize him. That's all I'm saying. Show some love.
For sure.
Yeah.
Context, is there anything that you want to touch on before we get up out of here?
Oh yeah. So you know, just shout out to Majority Mondays, you know what I'm saying? Still Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? Happy Black History Month to all my people of the African diaspora, right? Just want to highlight, since the game was in the Indianapolis, I highlight the E3 Basketball Academy. Is actually founded by Eric Gordon Sr. And it provides not only training camps, competitive leagues. It provides a safe space for all youth sports. I mean, it's a great way for athletes to get exercise and endurance. They provide skill training facilities to improve their skills in hand-eye coordination, balance, and then they also provide league play to improve and be competitive. So you could contact. They are located at 3815 River Crossing Parkway, Suite 100 in Indianapolis, Indiana. You could contact them at E3 Basketball Academy at gmail.com. They also have Facebook, same name, E3 Basketball Academy, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. And Joe Vitale definitely, had wise words of them saying that they're doing some good work. So salute to Eric Gordon, you know what I mean? And putting out a great work, putting out something for the youth. And since it was All-Star weekend, so I just want to shout out a black business that's pushing sports and opportunity for the youth. You know what I mean? Shout out to Eric Gordon.
Shout out to Eric Gordon for real, man. You definitely need a way for
Yes,
kids
sir.
to stay active and not to fall into the same cycle of just doing what everybody else is doing, what everybody else around them is doing. So that's a great program.
Indianapolis ain't something to play with.
Yeah.
They get, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, in the areas that's not really as I said, the inner city neighborhoods, there's like, there's not a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are not like these, although it's a metropolitan city, but it's a little bit smaller compared to the bigger cities. So, you know what I mean? Like, as much opportunity that there is, there's way more opportunity to do something wrong. You know what I mean? So salute to the people that's able to, get the kids off the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was looking at a guy. I was looking at a guy driving through like Hammond or something,
Mm-hmm.
and parts of Hammond look like a ghost town, bro. It's crazy. It's like, it's a lot of like
Abandoned
I don't know.
like
Yeah, it's
cribs.
a lot of abandoned buildings. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
just, potholes and on every street. It's just like it's crazy how some places just like end up falling apart like that, Like
Yep.
you never really know like what's gonna happen, You never really know how history is gonna change and how that history is gonna change where you live, Because
Yep. No,
before
that's a
the
fact. That's a fact.
because before the automotive industry, I'm sure Hammond, Indiana was beautiful, but once all the automotive industry moved out of the Midwest and started setting up camps in LA and like New York and all that, now it's just people's jobs start moving, so they had to move with them, and so they left some of those cities to the wayside. Man, it's crazy.
Those cities end up being like, if I'm not mistaken, like stomping grounds for like monster truck rallies, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of events, you know what I'm saying? Like wrestling events, NASCAR. I know NASCAR is big in Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how like it's those are kind of like the imprints that's kind of left from it being such a thriving automotive, you know what I mean, industry. You know what I'm saying? It went from we're producing the automotive and now we're just kind of like the spectacle. Like it's just an area where we could just show monster truck rally cars, things like that, NASCAR, things like that. So it's crazy how the mighty have fallen. The mighty have fallen. It's kind of insane.
Gary, Indiana too is another
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gary,
another
Indiana
place.
definitely is wild. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For
Gary,
sure.
Indiana is wild.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by Michael Jackson, boy. It get crazy in Gary, Indiana. I mean, you saw what happened. Mike Epps was ready to. It was about to get critical for Shannon Sharp. It was about to get critical. But salute to those two brothers. You know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of people think it was like kind of staged. I think it was just a misunderstanding. Salute to those two
Yeah.
older guys. The old heads, they be crashing out until then, and then they realize, oh, now we kind of acting up, and they got their shit together. So salute to them.
But that's the thing though. Like at least they know, and then they'll have a conversation and correct things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Young
Right.
niggas won't do that. You know what I'm saying? Young niggas
Oh
be
no,
like,
no, 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 no.
nah, it's fuck you
We
to the
crashing
end.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we crashing
it's
out.
fuck,
We crashing out.
fuck
We
you to
crashing
the
out.
end.
We crashing out. Ain't no.
So
It's funny too. Like, and the people that promote, like, even like the younger heads that try to promote peace, they're chastised. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, look at you, sucker. You trying to promote peace and all that. You know what I mean? Like all these guys. Like, you can see it. Like even in like all these interviewers, like Chicago, New York, all the guys that were known as whether it be gangsters or or they was, on that type of timing before. Now that when any type of piece that they're promoting, they look as a goofy, you know what I'm saying? They look as a sucker, you know what I'm saying? So like, salute to, the two fellas, they was able to, sometimes you got to pick your battles. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everything is, compromise and push peace, but just pick your battles. No, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you're not even involved in the beef, you didn't even kill your family, don't jump in just because you're from that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know where the beef
Right.
stemmed from. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't jump
Right.
into beef just for the clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of nasty work.
And that's exactly what it's
Nasty
for
work.
too, the clout. They want to
Yeah,
be
facts.
involved.
Facts. It's not worth it. Yeah.
It's not worth it at all. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, you got
But
anything
that's
else?
it, man. That's all I got, man.
Okay, cool.
Now, shout out to the Slim Girls. Y'all season is coming in soon. Shout out to the Big Girls.
For
Y'all
sure.
holding it down. I'm about to pick up some good food this week from the Big Girls. So salute to y'all keeping me fed. I'm gaining some weight, so that's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's y'all season. Salute.
Make sure y'all have a safe week. Make sure y'all exit the week the same way y'all entered it, man. I wanna see all y'all again on Friday. Stay hydrated. Not none of that non-mineral water though. You know what I'm saying? You need the minerals. Don't drink none of that non-mineral water.
And again, I'm gonna repeat, y'all. Beyonce, watch this. Watch this with Beyonce. You heard? Get off Taylor Swift. It's not that serious.
Yeah, man. We'll see all y'all again on Friday. Enjoy
Like, comment,
your week, man.
subscribe, y'all. Tap into the No Snooze Button. There's a show powered by the people for the people. So tap in. Let us know if there's something that's happening in your city, in your town, in your community. It's for y'all. So salute.
Salute. All right, man.
Yes, sir.